On our previous class, we talked about H1 elements and we talked about how to create file, HTML file here, and we've written our first code and we run it on our live server, and it worked pretty okay. So, what we are going to do now is this. Let me go back to my code. Sorry, to my VS Code. This paragraph tag, h1 tag, and this is the body tag. So today we want to talk about elements in HTML. So the resources I use mostly is this w3schools.com. It has so many documentation about HTML and other CSS, JavaScript, and other programming language like that. So now, this the HTML element simply means an element that starts with the tag name and ends with the tag name. Examples of that kind of element is this h1 that we did last time, h1 and paragraph tag. So it starts with a opening tag and a closing tag. The same thing goes for paragraph and this. And another form of tag that we didn't talk about yesterday previously was this break tag, BR. It's a break tag. If you want to for example, if you put enter like this, like you enter this page, for you want this paragraph to move down. If we check our live server, you will notice that it didn't work. It did not work. Why is it like that? VS Code don't recognize your enter, your space, your whatever you put. For example, if I put plenty of space here and I save, even my formatter returns the stuff because it doesn't even matter on the whole project. So no matter how many space you put, it's going to respect just one space. So that's why you don't, even if you put so many space, it won't reflect in your code. The same thing with this enter. So what you need to do when you want to enter you've created an heading and you want the remaining body of the code to come to, of the stuff that you are writing, to come to the next paragraph. What you do is use this break tag, be out. So this a break tag. So if I save, and you can see here that there is space in between these indices and paragraph. So that's that. But this break tag doesn't have a closing tag. It only have a start tag. Then it doesn't contain any element content. Unlike paragraph and h1, paragraph has a opening tag, has an element content and end tag, but BR does not have that. So there's something we call nested HTML elements. For example, when I was explaining yesterday, this HTML tag is a nested tag, heading tag is a nested tag, title tag is a nested tag, body tag is also a nested tag. What do I mean by nested? It's something that you create and put some other elements inside. It's like a body, like for example, this body now can be referred to as h1 mother, like the first body gave birth to the other elements here. All these elements inside this place, they are inside this body. So those are examples of nested element, HTML elements, HTML tag, body tag. Even h1 can be a nested element. So you get. So that's that about that. we've taken paragraph, taken what is it called? We've taken paragraph h1 tag, and you've seen how nested HTML elements works. So what are we going to do today? It's HTML attributes. This HTML attributes contains it provides some additional instruction. Sorry, hold on please. So what's going on? Oh, sorry. Okay, let's continue. So HTML attributes includes tag. It includes source attributes. If you want to add image, add link to your website, maybe you are creating something and you want to refer back to Google, you want to refer back to Wikipedia and all other stuffs. So you use a href. It has the tag for one of like HTML attributes has tag. They have their own unique tag. One of them is this a tag that includes href, and there's another one, source attributes. It includes img, and this img is image tag where you can add image to your website, and you have so many type of attributes though. We have so many types of attributes. Along we would talk more about them. So let's start with the a tag. Start with the a tag. Okay. So let's create another file. Attributes.html. Don't forget to always add this .html to your file, because that's the only way you will recognize that this file is an HTML file. I hope you understand. So there's a shortcut that I want to teach you guys. Exclamation mark. This exclamation mark creates a boiler code for you. Previously when I was explaining the previous class, I explained about this HTML heading, body, title. So this shortcut I use will create that for you automatically. Just exclamation mark, then enter, then it creates this for you. So don't worry about this. These are just character sets for it to recognize characters, the viewports and all that. But you guys should not worry about that yet. When it's time for us to talk about it, we'll talk about it. So let's say HTML attributes. Okay. So how do we create an HTML attribute? We use as I told you earlier, we have emmet on our VS Code. That's why I prefer using VS Code to write my code, because they are amazing. They help you to write your code in a simpler way. You don't need to stress yourself too much about writing all the code yourself. So if I press A like this, it shows this emmet abbreviation. This is an element. Once I click on it, it's going to, you see. So if I put www.google.com, so I can't put Google search here, and I save. So let's pause this live server here. Okay. Okay, this is it. If once I click on it, okay, now we didn't use the HTTP. Okay, so this is how I would just copy this. I'll just copy this that because I didn't put this HTTPS, it won't work. So let me change the href. Okay. So now check. Once I click on this link, it's going to direct me to Google page. Let me close the one I opened before. Once I click on it, it directs me to the Google page. Then I come back to the main file. You can add multiple tags, multiple websites like that. Let's say Wikipedia. Okay. Wikipedia.com. Let me copy the website's name and then add to this. Okay, for W3 let me just W3 schools. Okay, so let's give it a break so that it will come to the next paragraph. Break tag. So let's go and check out. Okay, Wikipedia. W3 school, right? W3 schools. Oh, so I'm using caps. Okay, so let's go and check what we've done. So if I click on Google, it takes me to Google. If I click on Wikipedia, it takes me to the Wikipedia sites. W3 schools, then takes me here. So that's that about HTML tags. So if I'm to add image here, I will. Okay, let's get something done. Let me just download an image on Google. Okay, just download this. So I'll save it on my inside my folder. HTML tutorial. Right? Is that what I saved? Oh, HTML class, not tutorial. HTML class is it here? HTML class. Okay, let me check desktop. Okay, so I'll create a folder and name it image. Okay, so inside this folder I would save the picture that I'm downloading. So let's go back to this site. So this is the image tag img. Then to ask for source. The source, these are the tag, the image tag. This is the source, like where are you taking the image from? You can possibly take the image from any website, from Google or something. You just copy the link and paste it here. But that is not advisable because sometimes when you get an image from a website and that website fold up, maybe the domain has been corrupted or they stopped using the domain, then you have problem. You won't The image won't show again. So you get, if the source is not active, then this alternative, in case the image is not available, then it should display this text. So let me write the source for this. You see, it's even showing me the do you understand what? Okay, let me undo. Look at this folder. The folder is img. So you start with img. The name of the folder is going to show you this. So you get, it's showing you the folder that you are trying to target. Then when you click on it, it shows you the content inside. So this is the Satan shoe blah 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 that I downloaded. So once I click on it and save and go back to the browser, then you get the image on your browser. So it's not a magic, it's that simple. Yeah, it's that simple. Yeah, what else do I want to do? Alright, so that will be all for HTML. For the attribute tags, so we've talked about two attribute tags. Okay, sorry, I forgot this. In case the picture is not available, then it should display the shoes. You should tell the people that come visit the website that this picture is supposed to be shoes. So as I was saying earlier, we've taken some part of these attributes, a tag and the image tag. So next time we are going to talk about let's see, we talk about comments, lists, then okay, we'll talk about comments and lists next time we are having class. So please, after watching this video and you enjoy what you watched, kindly give us a subscribe and like our video. It will go a long way. Thank you very much for your time and for being patient. Thank you very much. See you in the next class.